Hi YouTube, Magus Supreme here coming at you guys with another reading. So for this reading, this is definitely just going to be a channeled message. And whenever I get channeled messages, I never quite really know where it's going to turn out or what it's going to turn into. But yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. But one thing that's for sure is, and what I kept feeling is that I'm going to have to use more of my love oracles today. I don't know if it's going to be just a message for me or if it's for the collective, but I felt called to bring my love oracles since the start of this day with me, and I brought them. I've already got to use them one time before I came to work today, so I'm pretty sure something might come up with these cards. But yeah, the message that I got for you guys today, for this little channel message, is that, how can I say this? It's not like the work is like done, but this is a good time to like take a break. Like what I was hearing was like, go outside and enjoy nature. Like let nature refill your cup. This is a message that just kept coming through to me in particular. But I feel like this is a message that we all can like use. It's like just really making sure that, you know, we're not working so hard that we're just neglecting to like really have our like self-care and stuff like that. And this is one other thing that I heard. If you've been being pulled to work out, and I heard this specifically, get your fat ass up and go work out. And that's funny because this is definitely for me as well, because I've been supposed to work out for like the past 3-4 months now. I've been promising that I'm going to do it. And now it seems like I'm stuck in my progression until I actually go out and do it. So that's the message for definitely for me. But if it resonates with you guys as well, if you've been trying to like really just keep talking about going on a get fit journey, you know, maybe like trying to take up a martial arts, maybe try to go to the gym more, but you keep procrastinating, now's the time to get your ass up and start doing it. So that's a message for me and for you. It's time to get your energy together and time to get that strength up. Both inner and outer, I'm hearing. Get both your inner and outer strength up. Because I know, at least like for what I keep hearing from myself, is that that physical strength, that care that you give to your body is going to be important going forward. Yeah, it's going to be very important going forward. Yeah, I keep hearing like you don't want these medical bills. You don't want these medical bills when you're older. You don't want to have to deal with that. You don't want these problems. So start now and secure a better route for yourself in the future. That's what I'm hearing very loudly and clearly. I don't know if that was like my future self talking to me, but it was definitely a message out there about avoiding medical bills if you just start working out now. Maybe some of you guys like have been having medical problems or something like that. But the real thing that the doctors aren't telling you is linked to you not getting enough exercise and not getting out into the sun a lot more. There's something about being outside like in the sun or like soaking in like lunar energy that's very healing to our bodies. I can't say I'm particularly fond of being out in the sun. I love being outside in the moon, but I heard that the sun is like a very good healer for your body, and the moon is really good for rebalancing your emotions. For those of you who know me, maybe a lot of you don't, I'm definitely a homebody. So when the sun is out, I'm usually like indoors and away from it. But, you know, Father's been calling me outside a lot more. Get out the house. Go for walks, go walk around your neighborhood, join the gym, a lot of stuff like that. So if you guys aren't like very active, outdoorsy people, now's the time to start being a little bit more outdoorsy and active in your life. It's going to bring a whole new dynamic to your life and introduce a lot of healing, is what I'm hearing very, very clearly. Actually going out and like being more active is going to actually like make you feel more confident, which in turn is going to raise your vibration because you're feeling confident, you're feeling more secure, and you're feeling more stable. I know like the body is the vessel for a spirit, but having a pretty vessel does like actually make you feel good. Your spirit would like to have a nice pretty vessel. It's what I'm hearing loudly and clearly. So if you guys aren't really into like, trying to work out, even if you're like, at your old age and like, oh, working out now is going to like kill me. Like, no, it's not. Go for a walk. Like, do something. And if your old bones ache, then that's good. I'm hearing like ache them old bones because they need to be moved. They need to be rattled a bit. So yeah, if you don't work out, or if you don't do anything like in terms of fitness, like even if it's just like walking for like a good 30 minutes, you need to start incorporating something inside your life, especially with like actually going outside. Cause I cut my iris oracles and I saw the green card. And the green card, like not only did it bring me up about nature and stuff like that, but this is also about like growth as well. Like with the green card, it's like we're growing and like this growth can't be stopped. And part of the aspect of like our growth is like not only spiritual, but also like physical. Like it's making like a healthy lifestyle. Because remember, spirituality isn't just something you do, it's something you live. Remember that. So when you're living in the spirit, you definitely have to make sure that all aspects of your life are like being taken care of. I know it's hard for some of us with children. I know I say a lot of stuff like that just sounds like, yeah, that's all well and good if you're single, but what about me? I have 4 kids, 6 kids, and none of my baby daddies help. You gotta get in where you fit in, Missy. You gotta get in where you fit in. Because the life is going to move, and you have to realize that the decisions you made like put you where you are. And this is like one of the piles that I did for my zodiac message, but this is something that like is really resonating with me now. Where you are is due to your decisions, and you're going to have to figure out how to like reconcile your decisions with what's being asked of you. And I know it's stressful, and I know it's like tough because like I still have my messages that I know this is being asked of me, but this is tough and I can't really do it right now. But it has to be done. Like it has to be done. Like there's really no excuses. Because Father already know your situation, he know everything, and he's a very generous boss, but when something gets asked, then something needs to be done. So there's really like no excuse for this. And right now what I've been hearing very, very clearly and been seeing out there in the atmosphere is that now's the time to start being more attentive to your health, especially for those of us who call ourselves divine masculine, divine feminine beings. Now's the time to be health focused and health conscious. If you haven't been like health focused and health conscious up until this point, let this video be your starting point, because it's definitely mine. It's definitely mine. Yeah, it's time to like really get out there, get fit, and get active. Especially since we have like a lot of really good things on the way, and Father kind of want to take our minds away from like working so hard. Because I know some of you guys been out there working hard, like doing self-growth, shadow work, growing a small business, trying to grow your YouTube channel, just trying to do a lot of stuff right now. And right now you're just being called to like, take a break and focus on something else right quick. You being so heavily focused on this and so attentive on it's not good energy. There's no room for a surprise. And like I said, like it's not good energy. And we have the smother card, which is about like resisting the process of change. Right now, I feel like you guys are kind of smothering your projects. Like if you guys have just been like going ham, like just going ham, now it's the time to like really pat yourself on the back and like take a break and focus on your personal vessel. I've been hearing like a lot of tarot readers like are like taking a step back, like maybe like a week off or a couple days off or something like that. If you're someone that posts like consistently like every single day, multiple times a day or something like that, now's the time to like really take a little bit of a break. I'm hearing that very, very clearly. Now's the time to take a little bit of a break. Go work out, go lift some weights, get outside, reconnect to your friends. If you already do all this stuff and you think you have a healthy life balance, then that just means like, yeah, you really do. But now's the time to go a little bit less on the work and a little bit more on the healthy lifestyle and stuff like that. And I've been hearing that very, very clearly, like in my head. Like I prayed for a message, I went outside, I meditated even longer, and that's what came to me. Like, let nature heal you, and it's time to take a rest, and it's time to take a break. Now, if this is not resonating with you, if you're hearing this message, you'd be like, man, fuck that, I ain't taking no break. Do you? It's a free world, free country, and you have free will. But the message, like from spirit, from Father, like if you want to really like progress, you're going to need to like really get your physical vessel together for the next half of your journey. I don't know how many people that's going to resonate with, how many people get that message, but it's definitely one that's important for me, and it's one that you should really share. Like a message to be healthy is something that everyone needs to hear. So, so yeah, another thing that I'm hearing is like if you have like bad habits, like maybe you like to eat like a lot of junk food, maybe you have like a chocolate thing, maybe you like to okay, all right, don't hate me for this one, but I'm hearing this. Like maybe if you like to like smoke weed often, maybe it's time to like take a little bit of a break from those things, or like try to maybe cut them out as much as you can. The thing about marijuana usage, and this is like coming like straight from my channel, is that it's like actually like there's nothing wrong with doing it. Like it's a harmless thing, but it does open you up to like the higher realm. But if you have a tolerance to marijuana, then you're not going to be reaching the highest realm. You're not going to be getting the full use out of that. So like use and moderation of marijuana can like actually be really good for enhancing your spiritual practice. That's why I'm hearing like it's time to like actually like cut down a little bit, because some of you guys might just have really high tolerance to it, and you're not getting the intended effect of marijuana, at least not for long, or at least not in the depths that you should be getting it. Because I know for one thing, I've been on a tolerance break for like the past month. I've been slowing down on my marijuana usage. I just recently like did it 2 days in a row though. So, yikes. But either way, I just been trying to slow down on like that marijuana usage. And that's why it's coming up, because I slipped on my that's personal, but I slipped. I stopped smoking weed, and I started smoking like for 2 days in a row, and like maybe 3. And I got this message on temptation and cutting things out. So yeah. If you smoke marijuana, try to do it judiciously. Like use it like only for like spiritual enhancement purposes, or if you're just like out smoking recreationally every so often, that's fine. But keep your tolerance to it pretty low. So if you have a high tolerance, it's time for you to go on a tolerance break, a tea break, as we like to call it, and step away from that. So yeah, if you're eating junk foods, sodas, sugars, poppy store chips, whatever you want to call them, now's the time to like really cut that stuff back. Oh, doing marijuana, now's the time to like really cut that stuff back and get more health focused. The other thing I'm hearing is that, if you keep smoking weed, you're going to have a hard time at the punching bag, or you're going to have a hard time lifting those weights, or you're going to have a hard time running on that treadmill. So yeah, for the sake of your lungs and the sake of your fate, it's time for you to like really just like, do all things in moderation. I've heard that very clearly. Do all things in moderation. But yeah, that was the biggest message that I've been getting. Like, it's time to take a break, reconnect to nature, go outside, get more active, get more fit. Like, definitely get more fit, especially if you consider yourself a divine masculine or divine feminine. And getting more fit is definitely something that's like really coming out. Because when I went back to the Get Fit message, this came into my vision. So yeah, the Get Fit message is definitely like really, really a thing. Let me see. Is there anything else that that want to be said? Oh yeah, love. The one thing that I was like really, really like looking at today was I was really trying to figure out a little bit more, at least be nosy about my situation about true love. But if you guys aren't really like interested in like love readings, then maybe you can like skip this, like a good 2-3 minutes, maybe 5, because Father definitely wanted me to touch on love. So let's see what we got here. I keep hearing, or at least I heard, that you and your partner are at a rift. Like there's like something that's creating like a chasm, a schism and a chasm. I'm sorry, I'm over here trying to hear it. It's a schism and a chasm because like I see a really dark line, and the schism is also like something that divides, and the chasm is like something that's deep in the ground, or like a crack in the ground that's deep. So it's a dividing crack in the ground. Someone is trying to split the earth apart to keep you guys apart, or you could be worlds apart right now. Whether that's physically or like even just like mentally or spiritually. Definitely not spiritually though. They had me X that real quick because spiritually, I feel like some of you guys are getting contacted. Some of you guys are getting contacted in your dreams, or like brushing up against your true love in your dreams. Okay. And I'm being led to like share like one recent dream that I had. And shit, I wrote it down, but I didn't even bring my journal with me. But they just want me to bring out the end part. Remember that last reading I did in here, that did it on them reading, and I was in like my tank top and my wife beater. I had a dream that someone commented on my YouTube video. And they was like, "Oh yeah, I loved you in the tank top, and I wanted to see you from a different angle." And I'm like, I was like, I hope no one put something this spicy on my YouTube comments. Oh my God. But no, that was my dream. And it just was like a quick flash in the end. Just like that comment. I couldn't see who did it. I just didn't know. I can't remember, and I don't remember the face. Well, I do, but I'm not going to say it here. But I remember who it was, or what my inkling is telling me, but that's neither here or there. But yeah, some of you guys are in contact with someone that you're meant to be with. If you have dreams of you, like, and this is funny. Okay, Father, I'm starting to get goosebumps now. Okay. Because a lot of times in my dreams, I'm always meeting someone that's like Hispanic. There's always this Hispanic man. And a lot of people from like Hispanic descent always like providing me with assistance. But one time this Puerto Rican guy, and this was the dream where I missed my bus. I missed my first chance at my calling. I missed my bus, but I was going to have to walk home, take the long way home. But I was taking the long way home with someone else who missed their bus, some guy. I asked him to walk with me. He agreed to walk with me, and we just like walked off together. And we were having like a beautiful conversation. So yeah, some of you guys might already be in contact with your soul, your soulmate. And it's funny because this card came up the last time I did a twin flame reading, especially with the this came up in Sacred Sunday. And I was channeling this card completely wrong. But with Lover's Embrace, which is a 20, and that brings down to a 2, with Love's Embrace, this is about someone who's been like well-traveled, who's really just been like through the ringer when it comes to life, when it comes to love. But they meet this one person who just like gives them so much love that their heart melts. And now they ended up making a family with this person and having a dog and being happier than they ever thought was possible. So with this card, this is about giving in to like love, like giving in to the power of love. But what this also tells me is that the person who might be a twin flame, like, because I'm definitely calling this a twin flame reading, like this is true love. The person who's your twin flame or your true love out here, this person is like really like having a hard time opening themselves up back to love because they had bad memories of it, or they really just been through a lot, and they just keep replaying a lot of the bad things. Father, tell me a little bit more. I keep hearing like the warrior. Like, I don't know, maybe because I know for me, like what I keep hearing is that my true love is like someone that does the same thing as me, like a tarot reader, a spiritualist, maybe even a spiritual warrior. Um, but that's one thing that's just coming to my head. Warrior. And with love embrace, this person has really been through it, but they still going strong. They still out here. Maybe they really are out here looking for you too, your true love, especially since they're connecting with you on the spiritual. But they don't see it in their everyday life. They don't see it in their waking life. What else wants to come out here? Joy and jubilation. So with love's embrace and joy and jubilation, I feel like when you guys actually are going to meet, it's just going to be like a happy time. Like, I don't know if it's going to be like right off the bat, but good times are definitely like promised here. You see, she over here, she got her titties out, whatever. And the little server here is like free. He got his little wee wee out too and everything. Like, I have a feeling like this is just going to be a fun and carefree time between the two of you guys. It's going to be filled. I'm hearing like very decadent, very opulent. Very decadent and opulent. Like, maybe someone could like have money. Like, I'll see if like like the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles or something come out. Because the Ten of Pentacles to me doesn't always have to be like big money. It could just be like a very stable and happy home. One where you can actually have grandchildren. Everyone always reads it as big money, but it doesn't always have to be. For some of you guys here, like I usually read, why did I say that? I usually read the Ten of Pentacles as big money, but I guess that's just me channeling, and I should stop interrupting my channel. But yeah, Ten of Pentacles, this is more so about stability. You guys are going to be free and probably live somewhat of a decadent lifestyle. Some of you guys are longing for this person. With longing and desire, this is about you putting your wishes out into the universe. And this is like you saying everything that you want in this person. Maybe you guys have been trying to manifest this person like I have. This is definitely that kind of card. Like, hey, you're trying to manifest this true love. So let's see what's going to come next. We have joy and jubilation. I don't know why I pulled out longing and desire, but I'll keep it out. Yes. Jealousy and possessiveness and standing alone. Some of you guys probably came from out of a situation like this. I feel like this is a new part to this reading. Like, this thing is just like taking shape before my very eyes. So let me get one more before I go down to jealousy and possessiveness and standing alone. I feel like that's real past energy for some of us, but we're looking towards the future. So give me another card to go for the future, Father. Now, erotic bliss. So we got love's embrace, joy and jubilation, and erotic bliss. This is 2, 3, and 8. Okay. Yeah, well, erotic bliss is pretty simple to explain. It's erotic bliss. Like I said, I really don't like giving these kind of messages on this channel, but whenever I'm like called to do these love cards, that's what's going to come up with these cards in particular. So yeah, this is definitely going to be a very fulfilling relationship in more ways than one, because here we have all the physical needs met with decadence and opulence. Here we have the emotional needs met with, this love being so great, like it really changes someone's life. And here we have the sexual part met. So this is really like perfect. Like, this is hitting like all three joints. So that's the future energy. So let's talk about currently. Because currently we have longing and desire. Like I said, I said something about the warrior. We have the warrior of love here, next to longing and desire. And it has to be one more for current energies. This one. Balance and unity. So with longing and desire, the warrior of love, and balance and unity, Your soulmate, your true love, if you've been trying to manifest this person, if this has been something that's on your mind, divine feminine, divine masculine, if love is something that's been on your mind, it's something that you've been trying to put energy into, just know that this person, whether it's a male or a female, they coming. You already have contact with them. You've been manifesting them, and they're on their way to unite with you and restore balance into your life. So if any of you guys are having any doubts about your true love being on the way, don't, because the universe heard you. Yeah, the universe heard you and has been hearing you, especially for those of you who's been putting in like a lot of energy like I have into finding your true love. The universe has heard you, and this person is on their way. But also with the balance and unity card is like, I'm hearing that you also have to be in balance as well, which is why I think that get fit message is there as well. I think like your true love would like you to at least be a little bit in shape. I know everyone says like, oh, well, if it's my true love, then he'll like me as I am. And yeah, he will, but don't you want to be sexy for your partner? But hey, maybe your partner likes someone big. But either way, you have to bring balance to yourself first, because this person is already doing that on their side as well. They're putting in the work and everything that they need to do to be right for you, and it's only right that you do the same and mirror that energy. So that's another thing that I got for the balance and unity card. The Warrior of Love card just gives me full Knight of Wands. Like, this person is coming, but I don't know if it's quickly or if it's slowly, but we'll get to tarot cards and we'll see. And here it is at the end. This is past energy. We have jealousy and possessiveness, standing alone, and uninhibited and released. Yes. Very descriptive artwork on these cards. But yeah, what I'm seeing here with jealousy and possessiveness, standing alone, and uninhibited and released is that yeah, this is like past energies. You guys were really stuck in a situation where someone was just like being possessive, not even jealous. I'm feeling like the more possessive part. Like, this person isn't really jealous. He just won't let this woman go. Like, there could still be someone that's like really just trying to like not let you go. And you have to really make sure that you stand your ground here and like really make sure that you are saying in your decision, like, no, I don't want the past. Let me go. I'm standing alone here. Like, this person is looking towards his future. And because the standing alone card talks about wanting something built on a firmer foundation. You want something with a better foundation here. But with uninhibited and released, like this, I'm just getting like the release from this possessive person. Like, you already have, or you are going to get like your release from this individual. Plain and simple. So I think also that this is like the time for you to like keep things light and maybe have a little bit of fun. Be careful of like attracting bad soul ties, but now it's the time to really like learn like and really experience a little bit of the dating scene, but without like this hard attachment on getting married, or like this hard attachment of like being with someone. Because I feel like if you like actually let your energy out, have fun, and like enjoy your life, it's just only going to bring your soulmate in even faster. So let's see. Let's get some energies here. Some more for the future energies. We have healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, and being happier. Okay, so there was a reason for me to go on that big tangent earlier. It's tying right into this reading. It's time for you to start choosing things that is right for you, divine feminine, divine masculine. Now's the time for you to like really start making better choices for you. And part of those choices is working your fat ass out. Yeah, because that's on my ass too, and I'm going to be on y'all ass too. If God going to get on my back about it, I'm going to get on your back too. So, work out. Let me see, what else we got? the dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out things, coming to light, adapt to change, and heal. What was I saying? You guys are just coming out of a really bad situation with someone being jealous and possessive. So now's the time for you to get back out there, keep things light, have fun, and date. Because this is going to be real healing to your energy. All right, and let's get some for this past card, for the past energy here. Okay. Because I pulled 2 cards. So maybe you're leaving an engagement or someone that you were with, or maybe a very serious and commit, or a relationship that you felt was serious and committed. But with the boat card here, we have like moving on and closure issues. Like I said, there's someone here that might just really be holding on to your energy. It might be someone that you had a really strong engagement to, but this person is not really showing their feelings for you right now. Like this jealousy and possessiveness, like this person, they probably lying to you, telling you they don't love you, telling you like they moved on, they did this and they did that, but it's all a lie. It's all a sham. This person is, I don't like to see this. Okay, because the first thing I heard was like this person dead, like done, Ghostbusters, like they out of here, period, point blank, they done, coffin, addiction. But one of the things I'm hearing is like maybe one of you guys like had a lover that's like actually like passed. Like if this not like someone that's still alive and kicking and being jealous and possessive, then this is just someone that's passed and that you probably miss. But now you have to like really just like stand on your own 2 feet, and now spirit is giving you the okay to get back out there and start dating again. But either way, back then this person had a block. They was controlling. If your former partner isn't deceased, you guys were like trapped in a codependent relationship with this addiction card being here. Controlling, has a block, and then here's the dead thing. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. And part of the thing about having the boat and the coffin, that really just lets me know like this whole thing is like done for. Whatever situation in the past is like truly done for. And what you are being asked to do, this is crazy. Okay. Because we have heart with a key here, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, and perfect. You guys are like really about to find the right person that brings in that fits your heart. Like, okay, this is about to be someone that's like really like, I keep hearing true love. And the true love card didn't come out, but you can't escape the energy because you guys are transcending obstacles here with this ascending card. This came out again. And I don't see this card too often when other readers use it. Okay? I didn't even know this was in this deck. But with ascending, you're transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, a new phase, and preparing for union. And I'm gonna put that with the current energies. You guys are ascending, and you're beating your soulmate. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, and soul contract. And this was down. And this what was down here for the past energies, karmic relationship. So yeah. There's no other way about this. If you watching for someone and you hoping to hear good news about someone coming back and the possibility of reconcile, you can get that out your head right now. Ain't no reconciling around here, B. We moving forward in life. We're not going backwards. So keep that in mind. We are going forward, not backwards. Okay. Father, is there anything else you would like me to say? Or this is just going to be one long reading? Yeah, there's one other thing. I didn't know I was going to be reading. All right. So So let's see what this one other thing is, Father. I'll allow you to lead. And I follow. So what is it that you want to tell them? Tell the people. Let me know. First things first, it's going to have to be from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. I know that very clearly. I heard that, see it in my eye. It's going to be something from here. A leg up. This is about receiving help. What about this card, Father? Okay. Well, we had both of these cards in reverse. We had Y in protection, and we have milk and honey in protection. I don't know what Y in protection is though. I never really like pay attention too much to the Y card, and that's very telling. Sometimes subconsciously denying the truth may drive you towards a specific outcome that actually aligns with a hidden intention from your awareness. For example, you may want to be prominent in your profession, but your desire is not really about sharing your talents, but making yourselves feel better. Because fame will cause people to admire and approve of you. Or you may want to reunite with the partner who rejected you because you believe that your love continues to be strong. But deep down, what you really desire is to have the last word with that person. Now is the time for deep soul searching of the why that drives your choices. What you uncover will set you free and bring you ever closer to the happiness you seek. And here we have the milk and honey in reverse, which is about your happiness. So let's see why that came out in reverse. And there's some people need help here, but what's going on? This is an interesting thing, Father. You got me really intrigued. A nameless unease compels you to turn pleasure and comfort as a means to escape what's really going on. It works in a moment, but only fleetingly. Before the feelings return, you need to re-up until you're exhausted. Feeling worse than before, you may continue struggling. Or you may see the light and choose to surrender to spirit. Now is the time for practicing extreme self-care. If you can, do so before you engage in behaviors you'll regret later. You are so loved for, cared for, and feel love and compassion for yourself. Turn your troubles over to the divine for healing. That's all that counts right now. This message has been so resonant, it's crazy. Like, I really just felt like I was just like talking out my neck when I was doing the channeling earlier. But here it is, all of it coming full circle. So yeah, you guys, that message that I gave earlier about going outside, getting fit, like if you watch with me to this point, first of all, thank you. But secondly, listen, because that's like real life help. Because what's going on here is like some of you guys might just be having an idle mind, not having enough to like fill your day, or filling your day with things that don't really bring you a lot of enjoyment or like really like, enrich you. That's why there's a big message on like actually making sure that you guys work out. This is also meant for you guys to be questioning your motives. Like, well, why am I doing this like every single day? Like, it seems like ever since I broke up, I just felt like I just have to work more to compensate for all the loss, for all my missing and free time. Like, no, there's other things that you can do, guys. Don't fill your time up with like pointless like habits and exercises. Like, by habits and exercises, I don't mean like healthy exercises. I mean like just things that you do repeatedly. I'm gonna call them an exercise, but it's time to switch it up. It's time to practice self-care and get brand new hobbies, or like look into something brand new as a hobby. Let's pull some tarot cards on this, Father. I'm sorry for this video being so long, guys. But really, if you're watching all the way up to this point, like, thank you. Thank you. I know you guys really listen. You really mess with me the long way, because I know I be tapped out in these long videos. But I watch some of them. I watch Joey's videos all the way through. Wheel of Fortune. Boom, boom, boom. Like I said, there's something that's like, because we also have the Page of Wands at the bottom. The first card being the Wheel of Fortune tells me all that I need to know. There's good things coming your way, but you're getting a leg up to allow your good things to come in. Like I said, there's been a missing piece to the puzzle, or maybe something you're just not seeing. And what you're not seeing is that you need to improve your physical health. You need to improve your physical health. You need to beautify yourself. The beauty card kept coming up in all my readings, and I've been wondering what it meant, and now it's starting to make more sense. Beautify yourself. You look awesome already, but you can look better. Is what I just heard out my mouth. I mean, heard in my head. Wheel of Fortune, 4 of Swords, one more card, and the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, like I thought. Like, you guys spending all this time in the 8 of Cups. Spending all this time in introspection that a lot of us have been doing, this is the card of healing through rest and stuff like that. That's fine and dandy, but it's leaving you physically depleted, and I feel like it's only perpetuating your sadness for a little bit. You guys have reached as far as you can go with just being in hermit mode and just trying to keep your energies to yourself and conserve. It's time for you to get out there, to walk away from this sadness, to walk away from this introspective moment, and just make sure that you get out in the world and be more active and live again and become alive. Yeah, that's coming through very, very clearly here. I'm gonna put the 8 of Cups right here. And I'm gonna pull some cards from my Rider-Waite deck. And this one just jumped right out. 7 of Wands in reverse. And then I looked at the bottom where we got Lovers. Let's pull out something else. Ace of Swords. And the 9 of Pentacles. Two of Wands came back out again. I seen it the first time. I shuffled it back in, but now it's out again. So I'm going to take it out this time. 9 of Swords. All right. Okay. So the way I had it come out was the 2 of Wands and the 7 of Wands in reverse. So with 2 of Wands upright and 7 of Wands in reverse, with this whole message about really making sure that you question your motives and actually do stuff that brings you joy. The 2 of Wands and the 7 of Wands in reverse, this is really strong energy around just actually making sure that you be more mindful with what you're spending your time on. That's the first thing I got here. It's being more mindful with how you spend your time. Because I got with the 2 of Wands and the 7 of Wands usually being over defensiveness. I really feel this is something that you guys have been putting off, your physical health, working out and stuff like that. Something that you've been thinking about, you really think would be a good idea, but you really just been putting it off for yourself. But I'm hearing if you truly honor and love yourself, then this is something that you would do. Period. If you truly honor and love yourself, then this is how you can give to yourself. But I'm also hearing someone might come in and really help you out with this process, especially with the leg up, talking about accepting outside help. But what I really, really feel is that this outside help is this angel here coming through and uniting these two people. Your outside help is is this angel leading you to your happiness and to your fulfillment. And it might be Archangel Michael with the Ace of Swords out here. If you guys really pray to the angels or really been working with their energies, could be Michael. Could most definitely be Michael. I also heard Uriel here with the Lovers card, but yeah, because Uriel was the cherubim who had to guard the Garden of Eden. So yeah, it could be Uriel, Michael, or maybe even both of them, because I do work with both of these energies. But yeah, what they are telling you is this is real rap. If you really want to bring in your lover and your divine counterpart, not only do you have to work on yourself, but you have to be content with being alone for now. because like I said, your counterpart is worlds apart. And only by being more active, more fit, and more out there in the world and raising your vibrations by being good to yourself, and this is definitely something that I haven't been doing, but being good to yourself, treating yourself more, and working out, this will definitely bring you your fulfillment. You gotta be Miss Independent out here, or Mr. Independent, and that's part of being a Mr. Independent is making sure that you look good, that you healthy, and that your bag is right. And if your bag not right now, then that's okay. But you can at least make sure you're healthy and look good. I've been pulling more cards because we got the Nine of Wands out here, another Eight of Cups, so Eight of Cups twice. The Ten of Pentacles, I channeled that like way earlier. Here it is. And then we have the High Priestess and Chariot. So yeah, you guys know deep down inside that whatever this situation that you're walking away from is for a good cause, because you guys have been really going through it here. Like, you've been put through a lot, been put through the ringer, and now it's time for you to just like get your freedom, bruh. Like, you getting all the keys, all the secrets here. Only thing you got to do is just just turn the key. Just turn the key, because everything is being handed to you. Your roadmap to success, your roadmap to your true love, and everything else is being sent to you. And you know why? Because you deserve it. You deserve it. So yeah, that's the message. Make sure you guys get up, get fit, spend a little bit more time like catering and tending to yourself. Like I said, and I'm gonna say this again, get your fat ass up and go work out. I know people hate that, but hey, it's time for our chosen ones, us divine, masculine, feminines, to get out there and get sexy on them. Okay? Get out there and get sexy, because it's time for you to start bringing in your divine counterpart, because they definitely out here getting sexy, up here leveling up in the bag, and you want to match. So now it's the time to like really separate yourself from like working too hard, and like really focus more on self-care. And like really just like making sure that you guys like go out in nature more. If you want to shop, like spend at least like one paycheck like to like get you something nice. Like really put some energy into like letting the universe know that you love yourself, and that that you're serious about being more beautiful, and that you're serious about attracting your soulmate. Because what you're being asked for now, if you are someone out here trying to attract your soulmate, get fit. Start working out. Go out more. Date. Okay, date. But make sure you date in a healthy way and keep things light and easy. So yeah, that's your message. If this message resonated with you guys, make sure to like, subscribe, share the message to everyone else. Thank you all for watching up to this point. Like, seriously, if you watched this whole thing, like, thank you so much. And if you watch this whole thing, say hey ho at the end, like like HA dash HO, like hi ho or something like that. Anything like that. I don't know why that phrase came to my head, because I just saw like Mr. Hanky. But just give me some kind of nod that you guys watched this all the way through, and I might have something for you guys. So thank you. You don't have to say hey ho. I feel like that I'll probably be like, what? How dare you? So no, just give me some kind of sign, like maybe drop an emoji or something to let me know, a moon emoji to let me know that you guys watched it all the way through. And I might have something special for you guys. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like, share, subscribe, and be blessed. Peace.